I'm Radamus, and I'm a member of the Stiefel U.S. men's ski team. As long as I've been on skis, I've just wanted to explore what's possible. You know, when I was a kid, the story goes, both my parents are ski coaches, and I was a pretty big baby. My mom's a pretty small lady, and she started to not be able to carry me on her backpack anymore. But I didn't know how to walk yet, so she slipped me in a pair of boots and sent me on my way. And since I had a little bit more stability, I was able to ski. So the story goes, I learned to ski before I could walk. On the World Cup Tour, we race everywhere, you know, all across Europe, through Asia. And I've skied some of the most beautiful mountains in the world, but there's always something special about coming home, coming back to the US, racing in front of a home crowd, having fans that are there to cheer on you and your teammates, and it raises you to a different level. You want to be able to perform for them and put on a show. Last year, Palisades was a really special event. You know, I think the fact that we had so much powder, I think most of the field didn't think the race was even going to happen. And so we went and explored one of the great US ski resorts, you know, and showed the Europeans what powder skiing is like in the US. And then after all of it, we actually had the races, and not only did we have them, but they're phenomenal. And the hill is incredible, world class, and the whole atmosphere of the event and in the town was electric. You could tell that it's a ski racing town, and that it really came alive to have us there. I had a lot of fun in both the GS and the slalom, and surprised myself a little bit by skiing pretty well in the slalom. So I'm coming back here, hopefully gonna put down a solid result for the US crowd in both events. But you know, the mission is always the same, to put on a show and see what's possible and make sure I give the crowd something to cheer for. Hey, I'm Radamus with the Stiefel men's US ski team. Thank you to all the volunteers here in Palisades, Tahoe. We couldn't hold this race without you. We're so glad to be here. Thanks for putting on a show for everyone in the US and the world.